It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from KC. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down. Short of the 20-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. A short gain up to the 20. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go play action with Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. He's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on fourth and goal.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second down at the 11-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Will find his tight end, that's Troutman. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this ball's incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Scrambling to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
Hero 15.
On third and 1, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Dobbins, and they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 6-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. A run with Dobbins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Jones on the stop.
3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
And in motion is Ingram. Working out of the gun. It's Hicks. That's taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now as he's standing right around. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice. Trying the fake, but he's stopped short of first down. And it's a turnover on down. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Hey, 43.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Here's Dobbins. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Play action now. It's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throw it. Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Nix now on. Oh, A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First down throw, Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. Look at across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They send Sutton in motion. He'll give it to Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 25, here's second and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
He'll go play action with Nix. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back beyond the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch made by Smith-Schuster. down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Now Mahomes exiting the pocket right. Going up top. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. That's just a big...
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. At long last, the end zone is found. Greg, I was thinking maybe scoreless tie for a second, but finally, one team gets on the board.
Well, Mike, this has hardly been an offensive clinic by either one of these teams, but give them credit. They came to life here late in the 4th quarter, got themselves on the scoreboard first, and we'll see if it's enough to hold on for the win.
So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now to throw it here on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He finds his tight end, Ingram. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3. Brings up
On 2nd down, it's Nix. But that's made there by Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. The crowd at Arrowhead roars. Here's third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. They'll drop to throw. And he pulls it in around the 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Second down. Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now, on second and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Working his way out left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Open man right side is Kelsey. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down and goal to go.
Yellow. Hey, 40.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle here to Brown. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown, 35 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves him in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum going. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Here's a diving catch right side. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
good for a Packers first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Off the play fake, Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's finally taken down. It's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On the ready. 22 needle. Set hut.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he put a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Green Bay Packers.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, and it was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They felt they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking big.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Rolling to his right. Pass complete. He finds Jaden Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Love. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Let's go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the... rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage. And
he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here we go, set. Shot, 60 red. Cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. Steps away. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs 49 yards. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task. And Xavier Worthy, 65 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time running. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 35.
I think this defense is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again.
What a drive this has been. Just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Red, 38.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Love. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a game of just 1.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 3rd and 6.
43 rail. Here we go. Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he has a Packer 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual, because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football, because this won't happen very often.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.